Hello, fifth grade. Today we are working on Thursday's ERQ for math. We are still working with line graphs this week. The chart that we have today, we always want to review the chart before we even look at the questions, just so we can understand what the question's asking us a little bit better. It says, Mary began collecting stamps in 2010. Look at the graph and answer the question below. So we need to look at our y-axis, excuse me, is the number of stamps. What do we notice about that, and how do the numbers look? You should see that it's counting by 5, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, and so on. Again, this is that way you don't have to make 40 lines. And then we are looking at the year for our x-axis. We have 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, and 2014. So there's no gaps there. It all is just counted by each year. So now we can look at what the question is asking from us. As time goes on, describe what is happening to Mary's stamp collection. If this trend continues, estimate how many stamps Mary would have in 2015. Explain your answer. So this one actually for our DWB has 3 power verbs that we need to do. I saw that we need to describe what is happening to Mary's stamp collection. We need to estimate how many stamps Mary will have in 2015, and then we need to explain why we think that that's how many stamps she's going to have in 2015. So the first one is to describe what is happening to the stamp collection. So let's look back up at the chart. Take a look at the stamp collection, and what do you notice about how many stamps Mary has per year? What is happening to that line? You should say that the line is moving upwards. So what does that mean? It means that Mary is getting more stamps each year. Since the line is moving upwards, it's telling us that Mary is getting more stamps each year. Now it wants us to estimate how many stamps Mary will have in 2015. Estimate means that we're taking our best guess because there is no 2015 on this graph. So what would your estimation be based on how this line is going? Well, what I would do is take a look at 2014. She had 40 stamps. When I take a look at 2013, she had 25 stamps. I take a look at 2012, she had 20 stamps. I take a look at 2011, 10 stamps. And then I take a look at 2010, she had 5 stamps. So I notice that I'm going up 5, 10, then I go up to 20, and then 25, and then I skyrocketed up to 40. So what do you think would be a good number? I would say between 5 to 15 more stamps. So you can pick a number and explain why you think that she would have that many, but it looks like it goes up by 5, 10, or 15 each time. And then you have to explain your answer. Why did you think that? Well, that's all up to you because I don't know what number you're going to choose. So make sure you explain your answer why, but I do know that looking at this chart, as long as Mary keeps up with her stamp collection, she's going to keep rising. She's going to keep getting more stamps. Sorry. So we're not going to say that her stamp collection is going to go lower. We know that it's going to go higher if she keeps doing what she's doing right now. And of course, the graph is not going to want to cooperate. All right, so make sure that you describe that Mary is getting more stamps as each year goes on. Make sure that you tell me how many stamps you think she would get in 2015. And then go ahead and explain why you think she would have that many stamps. 3 to 4 sentences for your full credit. Then when you have finished all your work today and you are done with Tuesday's and Thursday's work, you can submit it to us. I hope you guys have a great day.